What's up everybody, Best here, bringing you another Halo Infinite video. Today we are talking about Strongholds, how to win your ranked games on Strongholds. But before we get into it, remember to like and subscribe if you learn anything new today, or just enjoy the video. Also, we have a Discord server where we play ranked games together. Doesn't matter what rank you are, doesn't matter where you're at skill-wise, come join and have fun with us. And one more thing before we get into it, if you're here just for that juicy content, I'll put a timestamp right here, but I would like to address my subscribers. Over the weekend, we hit 1,000 subscribers, and that is an insane number for me. I honestly never thought I'd gain this kind of traction. I know it's all, numbers are all relative, but this is a lot for me. And that kind of gets me into the next thing I want to say is that, I haven't been uploading as much recently, and I know, and I've kind of been using personal stuff in my life as an excuse. But it's really not. I do have the time to upload. It's just, I'll take you back 2 months ago. So I know I look like a bit of a baby myself, but believe it or not, I am actually having a baby, and I have always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was a little kid. Nothing else in my mind made sense. I was never, never got good grades. Nothing ever really appealed to me in the way that YouTube did. And so I kind of thought, okay, this now or never. This is my chance to see what I'm made of for this. And I've amassed 1,000 subscribers in about 2 months, and it really didn't hit me until I got an email from YouTube saying I hit 1,000. I was still in the mindset that I had 17 subscribers, and I am someone with a lot of anxiety and social anxiety, and it kind of all just came down on me at once. And I'm not saying I'm not appreciative. I love you guys, seriously. This is literally my dreams coming true. But in my life, I've never really everything I've done in my life, I've always kind of either not been good enough or sabotaged myself. Usually I sabotage myself. I don't know why, but every time I've had something, I've tried to do something in life, I've always fallen short. And actually hitting my goal, actually setting and hitting a goal this is the first thing I've tried and succeeded, and it was a very overwhelming for me. Long story short, I'm a pussy. And I need to start uploading every day again, alright? So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's bring it back. Let's keep that energy. Let's win some fucking Stronghold games. Let's do this. Alright, let's get into the video. I know that these videos more recently have been a little longer, but I want to create more in-depth analysis type of stuff as well as the short guides. The short guides are still coming. Don't worry. These, I feel like game modes just require a little more attention. And I know some of you are upset by that, but you can just skip through the video and see which parts you want to watch. Anyway, here are the clips. So firstly, we are here on Streets. Look at the score right now, okay? It's 249, 246. The enemy, if they capture a point, or they have to hold 2 points for literally a second, the game is over. We've actually been holding them at 249 for about a full minute at this point. This game was crazy. So here they're trying to make a B capture, right? So my buddy here, Jim, he's on our Discord server. All these people are actually on our Discord server, as this is a game we played together. So remember, again, link in the description, join that server. So coming over here to B, after Jim, he's like, hey, they're all on B. They're coming. So we go over, we help them out. We were holding 2C, 2B. We're playing super defensive because, like I said, the score is 249, right? So normally, like you'll see later in the video, I recommend playing a little more aggressive on Strongholds, but in specific situations like this, defense is everything. So I know that there were only 3 guys pushing B because of the calls from my team, and I was there. So I'm like, If I were a fourth guy, where would I go? I'd probably go around to C, as they know we all kind of collapsed on B. We kind of over-rotated. We're out of position. I was hanging out subway most of the time before this. So I'm like, oh, he's probably going to go C. And what do you know? As soon as I'm walking over there, boop, they're capturing. He starts prenating me, but it's a little too late because I can get in front of that. So right here, right, I had to push that because of the grenade. I can't risk waiting for that grenade. It's going to do a little damage to me, then peeking. Okay, he's going to have the point. So I have to push through the grenade. I throw one of my grenades, bounce it to land it dead center, so that if he tries to like double melee me as I'm already lower on health, because I know he would probably try to go for a melee, because he does right there, he's going to go towards me. So I put the first nade in the center, but right as he's killing me, I throw my second nade, and I actually stick him with it, and it kills him. And this gives my teammates time to clear the point. We end up winning the game. So that is an example of objective play on Strongholds on defense. Use your grenades, use your timing. I also don't often recommend just blindly contesting like that, but there are situations where that's what you need to do, and this was one of them. Let's go to the next clip here. Okay, so we are again on streets, and this is a good aggressive like strategy. So as you can see, we have B and C locked, right? We have two guys holding B. We have one guy literally on C. A lot of players would say there's no reason to capture A. We're scoring. We should just hold these points. But when you're holding 2 points on a map, especially in a public like matchmaking game, you're eventually going to get pushed out. And what I mean by this is that if you're just holding specific positions on specific points of the map, they're just going to keep spawning at their point, whatever point you let them have. And they are going to eventually regroup, figure out where you're positioned, get a power weapon, and push you out of there and retake the score. So to combat this, I actually recommend aggressing like crazy on Strongholds. Capture as many points as you can, get the power equipment, get the rockets, capture as many points as you can while maintaining good positioning on the map. Like you see, I'm capturing A here because I was able to grab the spanker, and my teammates, they're all holding B and C right now as I'm capturing A. And what this does is it kind of throws off the enemy's spawns. It kind of prevents them from being able to create like calculated team strategy. And it just makes it harder for the enemy team to get a good push off, essentially, and like way harder. So do this, aggress the points, capture as many as you can, and you will have a more dominant game. So as you can see here, I'm solo capping A, so I got the spanker kill. But then I see, oh, they're capturing C. Again, we have 3 points. I could just let them have C, and we keep scoring. But why would I? I want to keep the pressure on. I want to keep them, scattered around the map, trying to coordinate capturing different points. They have no idea which point we're at. That's the other thing. If you only have 2 points, they know where you're at. Okay, they know you're just sitting there, right? But if you keep capturing all these points, they don't know where you are. They're going to be way more confused about your location. So I just charge down middle after going A, and I just kind of rocket, get him, and then I didn't even know there was a second guy here. But I'm able to kind of spray him down and melee him, get the trade, and my teammate clears a point. And we maintain control of 3 points because of that. So I think aggressing is honestly one of the better strategies, but there is an exception to this rule, which I am about to get into. And that is Aquarius. Aquarius is the exception to the rule. So why do I say this? It's because of the absolutely abysmal point that they put B on here. Have I played a clip yet? Oh my god. All right, I'll play this from the beginning, and then we'll slow down. So on Aquarius, you want to play A and C and try to keep control of those, just because B is it's visible from pipes, elevator, BR, everywhere. It's horrible. You're constantly getting shot from everywhere on B. It's not even worth the time of day. However, A and C are literally so close to each other where the rotates are so easy. You can get lines of sight from each point on each other pretty easily and support each other as a team. So normally, if you have one player that's, I wouldn't say I'm a great player, but I'm pretty good at like holding a position and, not over pushing and playing pretty, safe. So I choose to actually solo hold C on Hydro here is what you're seeing the gameplay with the sword and the repulsor. And as you can see, I called out to Jiggy because I thought maybe, I saw 2 guys. Maybe there are a couple more. So I was like, Jiggy, come over here. Maybe there might be some more guys coming. Then notice how a repulsor instead of the sword, you should use the repulsor whenever you can instead of the sword there, because you want to save those sword charges. So here, I'll go back through again. So I just hold behind Hydro here with the power weapon, with the repulsor. All the spawns of the things I need are right behind me. If I need my teammates, they are right on my right at A. They can rotate over and help me. So holding A and C is really the strategy for specifically Aquarius. Okay, now we're going over equipment to take points. This will appear at surface level like a very, basic overshield clip. Like, I don't think even I really needed the overshield to win this fight. I don't think I lost that much health, but the overshield gave me the confidence I needed to make the push that I needed to make, which is right here, contesting A versus 2 players by myself. I have the overshield, I use grenades to get them low, and I take them out. And you can see by my health, like, okay, maybe I could have done that without Overshield, but because I had Overshield, it gave me the confidence. I have this health. I can make this play a lot more, calculated and safely than I would if I didn't have an Overshield and I tried to make this play. So here we have Drop Shield, another form of equipment use on Strongholds. We're back on streets. So I'm solo holding A right now. The enemy team is winning, and they have been just absolutely dominant on B, okay? So I tell my team, let's have 3 guys on B, let me hold A. And so I'm holding A. They're making sure B doesn't get captured. But I grab the drop shield because I know if I have to fight multiple opponents, I'm probably going to need a little bit of edge if I'm going to win while I have to wait for my team to come help. So it's been pretty quiet for about 30 seconds, right? It's been pretty quiet. So I know they're going to push from the right. If my 3 guys on B haven't seen anything for 30 seconds, they're pushing me. I know they're pushing me. So of course, as soon as I see the first guy, I throw the drop shield. And what this allows me to do is put damage out onto the enemy, but they can't really damage me. They could, like right here, what they should have done is, here, I'll show you. Like, they should have been throwing grenades through this gap right here. But they didn't. I think they threw 1, but it missed. And I'm just able to, like, pepper them and bother them and damage them as they're trying to take the site. I think I get a kill or 2, and my teammates start rotating over and getting the other kills. But the drop shield is what really halted that push and prevented them from getting the site. Here, I'll play it in real time, actually, because I haven't been doing that. They start pushing. Oh, don't know what to do. They try. Just get completely cross-fired, completely confused by the shield. It's over. So, next clip. So this clip is, again, pretty simple, but so I see a lot of players when a point is being taken, and they are the only thing that can stop it. They just kind of see the point being captured and are just like, I need to get on the point. And they are just like, contest. Oh, that's an alarm. Let's do that. Yeah, they just kind of stand on it. They're like, I need to contest. And they just kind of like, I'm here. And then they just get gunned down by the players who are taking the objective and playing the objective. So when you're standing, when you're taking a point with a couple people on it, it's good to open up with grenades, or if you have a power weapon. And if you don't have these things, wait for your teammates to try and take the point. But here I actually use grenades and to damage them before I take the point. So I turn what is a 2v1 into, well, still a 2v1, but a way more advantageous 2v1 for me. Oh yeah, it's on C here. I kill my teammate Jimmy. I know there's 2 guys. He called him out, so I throw the grenades. Cracked armor on both of them. Get 2 easy kills. Get the capture. Okay, lastly here, we have a clip that I forgot. Okay, no, I didn't. I know what this clip is. So there's a little bonus clip here too. So this first guy who has the bulldog, I know this because my teammate called him. He's pushing you with the bulldog, and also I can see it in his hands. So this is how you deal with a bulldog player, right? Bulldog player is very predictable, or if they have the bulldog out, they're very predictable. If they're a good bulldog player, they won't just have this thing out, okay? But this is just a good example of like how to handle a situation on a very basic level. So this guy's just pushing me with the bulldog. I know he's just going to try to get closer to me because he has the bulldog. So I'm going to back up as much as I can. I see a lot of players when they get into fights, they kind of move forward, move into them, or jump forward, and like it makes sense logically. Like I'm going to create a bigger target for myself because it's easier to hit. but the bulldog is a close range weapon, so you need to increase that distance, not decrease it. So as you can see here, I back up, use that angle there to kind of bait his shots around, make him miss a couple times. And then the most important thing, though, is since I know he's going to push directly to me, I throw that grenade, but then I throw this grenade into the wall here that lands right in his path, and that cracks his armor there. And then he gets kind of flustered, so I use that miss when he misses that shot right there, the delay in between that and his next shot, I use that to push up, close a little bit of distance, and get that kill. Anyway, I hope you learned something new today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe if you did. Catch you guys in the next one.